You're now tuned into the Local Listen. Welcome back to the Tune Up, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to have you here. Today's Local Listen is dedicated to the homies Joe Capone and the homie OneTake. They've come together to collaborate once again on a new track called Mansion off of Joe's upcoming mixtape that is on the way. I first hit up OneTake years ago, I want to say 2011, probably 2012, back when the homie was 15. And he was just killing it. I was watching all his YouTube videos. I was like, okay, this dude is really dope. I need to see if I can get him on my mixtape. And I hit him up, and luckily for me, he hit me back. And we did this track called The Joker. If you want to hear that, it's on my other YouTube channel. Let me know if you want to check that out or not. He hit me back, he killed his verse, and we just stayed in touch after that. Like, this is back when I really was trying to be like a hip-hop star and really trying to rap and stuff. We just kept in touch. You know, he was on my mixtapes, I was on his. He's on a couple of my albums. And we just made it a thing to keep collaborating with each other. And it was fun. Then I came across the homie Joe when he was in a beef with somebody else, and they really tried to come at him, and then he just smacked them. And like the thing is, Joe loved the beef, so whenever he gets on a diss record, it's bad news for the competition. But luckily for me, it wasn't beef, and it was all in good vibes, and it was all in the message of music. I hit him up to be on one of my songs from a mixtape. I think Final Chapters it was. Killed his verse, and any other time he was on a track with me, it was dope because it was always quality verses from this man. Both Joe and OneTake are just two dudes that I know that are really out here just doing what they do. And I respect that. You know, they great people. The homie OneTake got a channel. The homie Joe's got a mixtape dropping. I think he has a channel too. If so, it will be linked in the description, as everything is. It's dope to see my homies winning, like I always say. So now that you know a little bit about the homies and you know a little bit about how I know them, let's check out the new collaboration between them. This is Mansion, Joe Capone and OneTake.
In the Bronco like a man.
Ooh.
When you make it, they can't stand it.
Ooh.
When you broke, they're abandoned.
Ooh.
When I first get a deal, I'ma go ahead and buy me a mansion. I wanna buy me a
Ooh.
mansion. Me and my team, we expanded.
Ooh.
All black like a bandit. In the Bronco like a man. When I first get a deal, I'ma always be trapping.
Lego.
When I first get a check, I've been thinking about the hills. Hell no, I ain't signing if the dotted line is less than 4 mil. Cause I really got the skills. Hold up, I'm bringing the heat like a grill. Got your bitch. This is my house, rap run, nigga. Tryna stack up all my funds, nigga. More gas than Adolf, nigga. Got her on my lap, Microsoft, nigga. I don't really give a damn. Red dot in the middle, Japan. I've been working, I've been digging the grams. I'm just hoping that the shit is the fan. Hey, I wanna buy me a mansion.
Okay.
Me and my team, we expand.
That's true.
All black like a bandit.
Hey.
In the Bronco like a bandit. When I first get
Okay. The homie OneTake.
I'm dressed in all black, I'm a bandit. But I got that white Merlin man. Bitch, I'm the project like Samson. Yeah, I got that same James Harris. Right, free cabo, they killing the drink. I'm faded, I'm spilling the lane. Kill the cup, then I'm chasing the check. Give it to you, can't pay for respect at all. But I bet your bitch go for the check. They don't wanna see me make it, so that's why I'm working, never slipping in. Try to lock the door, so I'm sneaking in. Or I kick it in, bitch, sitting on 20 rims.
I wanna buy me a mansion. Me and my team, we expanding. All black like a bandit. In the Bronco like I'm Manning. When you make it, they can't stand it. When you broke, they abandoned. When I first get a deal, I'ma go ahead and buy me a mansion.
Like I said, it's my homies doing what they do best. OneTake with the aggressive flow and Joe with the laid back but serious connotation. Like, that's always been my favorite thing with Joe's music. Like, he sounds like a cool, calm, collected dude, but he's steady coming at you with bars. And then OneTake's delivery has definitely gotten more aggressive as the years have gone on. And he's been through some shit, so you know, you can hear that in his voice. And it's dope because, you know, it's dope hearing people put emotion in what they do. Like I said, I feel like there's a lack of effort in hip hop, especially with today's sound. And, you know, stuff like this can make me look at that differently. I've been following both Joe and OneTake for the longest time. And, you know, I'm fans of what they do. You know, they're the homies, but I'm also fans of their catalog. I listen to when they drop new stuff. I follow when they are in the studio working on stuff. You know, I keep up with what they do. Like I keep saying, it's always dope to see your homies win. And it's dope to see growth in what my homies are doing. I love how much more evolved Joe's sound quality has gotten. It sounds like he's on a higher level than ever before. I can hear the hunger and I can hear the determination. He's determined to make you listen to what he's spitting, but he's also determined in what he's talking about. And he's also determined in getting to that cake and getting to what he wants out of the business, really. Like, that formula line is real. So, considering from what he sounded like when he was featured on my older music, is basically, it's a distant memory, but you know, some things never change. And that delivery that I've always loved about what he brings to his music is as pure as ever. and it just sounds more expert now, and it's only gonna get better. Shout out to Joe. And with OneTake, man, like I said, with his delivery getting more aggressive, it further amplifies what he brings to his music as well. I've always liked his rapid fire approach, and I've always liked the attitude that he's had with his music. He's very comical outside of his music, but anytime it's on the track, it's very, very serious. It's not a game. I'm not usually a fan of this kind of sound for hip-hop, but with these guys I get a little bit more versatility to it. There's definitely more lyrical appeal in regards to other acts that are more popping. Anything these guys do, I definitely want to see blow up, and I definitely want to see succeed. So the fact that that's really happening for Joe is really, really great, and the hustle shown from OneTake is definitely going to pay off, because I already see people moving with what he's doing too, especially back then when he was putting out like his earlier mixtapes like Trust None and First Flight that I was featured on. Like it was crazy. And then he was with the beef though too. I remember one record he put out a while ago, I think it was called Silence or something like that, and it was just crazy. I got a shout out in it, so I was like, yo, I'm with it. The main thing that drew me to both of these guys was just how dope they were. Like I was always like, let me have people that I have to compete with on my features. Like I want to have the better verse, which didn't really happen most of the time, but having people doper than you on a record was something cool that I wanted to implement into my music, because I wanted to, one, push myself, but I also wanted people over here on my side of the spectrum to know about these guys and check out what they were doing too. So what more can I say other than I'm proud of y'all? The track is lit, and I just wish the best for the both of you. That's going to do it for this local listen. I hope you enjoyed. Much love to the homies. Like I said, all their stuff will be in the description below. You can check them out and follow them on any and everything. You can follow me on any and everything. This is The Tune Up. I'm Jared O'Brien. Y'all already know that though. Like, share, subscribe, the whole nine. Much love to y'all. I'm outie.